some children asked me, "Sir, please explain about perimeter and area of a figure." So today I will teach you a very important topic, that is perimeter and area of a figure for every classes. So the basic concept of perimeter and area of figure means, what is perimeter? First of all, we have to know what is perimeter. Perimeter means the sum of the length of a enclosed figure. The sum of the length of a figure. Suppose it is a triangle, ABC triangle. It has three sides, AB, BC and AC. So if someone asked us that is, what is the perimeter of the triangle ABC? So we have to add the length of the side of the triangle. So those three sides are AB, BC and AC. We have to add them. So AB plus BC plus AC is equal to perimeter of the triangle. If another figure, it is a rectangle. What is rectangle? It is a quadrilateral, that is the opposite sides are equal. So ABCD is a rectangular, its opposite side, that is AD and BC, AB and CD. If the rectangle has the properties that if opposite sides are same, so AD equal to BC and another opposite side AB equal to CD. So if you want to calculate its perimeter, you have to add the sides of the rectangle. So perimeter of the rectangle is AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. But though the characteristic properties of rectangles are the opposite sides equal, here AB is equal to CD, BC is equal to AD. So here the largest side is known as length, that is AD is equal to BC is equal to length. Another side AB is equal to CD will be its breadth. So here, if you want to calculate its perimeter, here the perimeter of the rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Why it is 2 into L plus B? Here length, the number of length equal to 2 and the number of breadth equal to 2. So when 2 is common, it should be L plus B. So the perimeter of the rectangle is 2 into L plus B. If in case of square, what is square? Square is a quadrilateral which is same in all sides. So ABCD is square whose sides are equal. Suppose its size assumed, or let's say size is A. So every side is A. So if we want to calculate its perimeter, you have to add the sides of the square. So perimeter is equal to AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. So if the sides of the square, though the sides of the square is equal, so each sides is named as A. So A plus A plus A plus A. That is 4. The addition of 4 times is known as 4A. So in simply it will be the formula of the perimeter of the square. The side is multiplied by 4 is calculated as its perimeter. So next, in case of hexagon, hexagon means it has 6 sides. You have already known that hexa means in scientific mathematical expression, hexa means 6. So hexagon sides is equal to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It named as A, B, C, D, E, F. Also hexagon has a similar side or same side. So A, 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 A. It has 6A. So perimeter is 6 into A. The addition of 6A is known as 6A. Here all about your perimeter. In generally, we may say the perimeter is the addition of the length of the figure. It will be your triangle, it is your rectangle, it is your square, or it is your hexagon. So next, what is area? Area means it is the region enclosed by a plane figure. The region enclosed by a plane figure. Suppose in case of your triangle, where is your area? Area means the region enclosed by a plane figure. It is a plane figure. So area means enclosed. The side enclosed. The area, the places enclosed by the sides. Inside the sides, it is known as your area. Area can be calculated by your formulas. That is the formula of triangle. That the area is half into base, that is BC base, into your height. So in case of your rectangle, in before we have already told you that the opposite sides are named as length and another pair of opposite sides are breadth. So length is let as L and breadth is your B. In case of your perimeter, to detect the perimeter or calculate the perimeter, you have to write 2 into L plus B. But in case of your area means if the length is length is multiplied by your breadth, it is calculated as the area. Here area means length into breadth. In case of your square the same side, that is A. If the area to be calculated, you have to write a simple side. You have to write some simple formula. The area of a square is equal to side into side. That is side or square, area square. So next, I want to discuss so many simple questions which is very essential, the basic essential part of your long mathematics question. So first of all, I want to discuss so many teeny short questions about your perimeter and area. If it is your question, if the sides of a rectangle are in the ratio 8:7, the sides of a rectangle are in the ratio of 8:7, and its perimeter is 90. Perimeter is 90. The length of the rectangle is what? What is length? Here, the ratio of the sides of a rectangle, in the ratio 8 and 7. So here 8 is greater than 7. So length always greater than breadth. So length is equal to 8x, breadth your 7x. In the formula, that is perimeter, the formula perimeter of a rectangle, that is 2 into L plus B. Here it is given perimeter is 90. In case of length and breadth, you have to write the perimeter 2 into L plus B. Here in the ratio, the length is in the ratio 8x and breadth is 7x. You have to put it in the formulas, that 2 into 8x plus 7x, that equal to 90. You have to simplify by the equation method or the transformation method from left to right or right to left. you have to calculate the value of x. When x is be calculated, then you have to put it into your length. 2 into 8x plus 7x, that equal to 15x is equal to 90. That implies 2 into 15x is equal to 30x is equal to 90. X equal to 90 by 30, that equal to 3. Here x already we calculated as 3, then you have to multiply it. In the case of what is here, we we assumed length as 8x, 8 into the value of x which will be calculated before, 3, and multiplication of 8 into 3 is equal to 24. Here your length it will be calculated as 24. Next, another question will be, the area of a rectangle is 350 centimeters square. The area, the unit of area should be centimeter square or meter square, and perimeter should be your cm, centimeter or meter. A question is given to you that the area of a rectangle is 350 centimeter. Area of a rectangle equal to 350 centimeter square. Your breadth is given, that is 14 centimeter. You have to calculate its perimeter. If you have to calculate the perimeter, first of all you have to calculate length. In the area formula, that is length into breadth is equal to 350. Here breadth is given, length should be calculated. L into 14 is equal to 350. That equal to L is equal to 350 by 14. 14 7 jar 14 2 jar 28 7 0, that is 14 5 jar. Your length should be calculated as 25. You have, but the question is asked to you to calculate its perimeter. Here breadth is given, that is 40 centimeter, and length already calculated as 25. Then the perimeter will be, the formula is the perimeter equal to 2 into L plus B, that is 2 into L is already calculated, 25 plus B 14. 2 into 39, that is 70 to 9, that 78. Your perimeter will be your 78. Next, so similarly you have already known the formula, the perimeter and area of the figures. So I have also solved 2 questions, your MCQ questions, but in another many variable questions are in the case of area and perimeter of a plane figure. So we have to discuss all about the questions from your book material later on. So next you will ask me what are the important questions you have to solve. So many questions you have in your mind, then ask me in your next class. I have solved every questions bit to bit. Thank you.